Shalom, and welcome to Bible Stories as Blueprints of the Soul, your Biblical Hebrew podcast. Shalom and welcome to our Biblical Hebrew podcast. Yesterday we were reading Genesis 32. In this chapter, Jacob is returning with his wife and children to the land of his fathers, to the land of Canaan. And he is afraid because though 20 years have passed since he left the land, he still feels that his brother Esau is looking for revenge, for he took the blessing of the firstborn. So Jacob is sending messengers towards Esau, towards the land of Seir, which is located in the field of Edom. But the messengers are returning back from Esau, and they say the following verse: your brother is already marching towards you, and he's not marching alone, he is marching with 400 men. Jacob is afraid, for this information says that his brother's face is for war, and he's praying. And Jacob's response to this information is triple. He has a triple tactic. He is dividing his camp into two parts in case that Esau will attack the camp. At least one half of the camp will remain alive. He is sending Esau a great offering. Maybe he will comfort with his offering and his heart will melt and he would not like to kill him anymore. And the third line of this tactic is praying. Again, Jacob has a triple way to deal with the fact that Esau is coming towards him with 400 men. First, he divided his camp into two parts. Second, he is sending his brother Esau a great offering with a space between the herds, that the heart of his brother will be softened and he will not look to kill him anymore. And he's also praying. This is his tactic: left, right, and in the middle. Now let's look into the words that Jacob says in Genesis 32:11. But before, we shall read Genesis 32:10. And Jacob says, the God of my father Abraham and the God of my father Isaac, the Lord, which is telling me, return to your country and to your homeland, and I shall benefit you. I am not worthy all of this grace and truth that you have made with your servant, because with my stick I passed this Jordan, and now I have become into two camps. And now the question that we are asking: what does Jacob mean in this sentence? Because with my stick I passed this Jordan, and now I have become two camps. When Jacob was running away from his brother Esau, after he took the firstborn blessing, he escaped. He escaped alone, without escort, no father, no mother, no friend, no luggage, no money, nothing, just his stick. The shape of a stick is like a thin line, like the letter Vav from the name of the Tetragrammaton, meaning when Jacob says, I crossed the Jordan, I passed the Jordan only with my stick. What does it mean? That he passed the Jordan with the letter Vav. Speaking geographically about the land of Canaan and the Jordan River, the land of Canaan is from the west side of the Jordan River. So when a person is crossing the Jordan from the land of Canaan, he is moving from west to the east. But when the Bible gives us coordination, it's not just geographical coordinations, this is a map of the spirit. So what does the Bible, or what does Jacob try to tell us with his speech? Because with my stick, only with my stick, I passed the Jordan. What is the Jordan? What is a stick? We were mentioning that a stick is very thin line, like the letter Vav. And the Jordan is not just a river on the east side of the land of Canaan. Jordan is basically a border between the body and the soul. The soul is dwelling in the east side of the Jordan, and the body is dwelling on the west side of the Jordan. So Jacob is saying the following: because with my stick I passed or crossed the Jordan, meaning the Vav, the stick, the same stick, is like the letter Vav. And with the letter Vav from the Tetragrammaton, I crossed the Jordan eastwards, towards the direction of the soul, only with my stick, only with my thin spirit. I crossed to the east side of the Jordan, to the east side where the soul is dwelling. And now I have become into two camps. What are the two camps that Jacob is referring to? Like in the name of the Tetragrammaton, we have 4 letters: Yod, He, Vav, He. The spirit of Jacob, which is the letter Vav, was engaged and married to the 2 letters He from the Tetragrammaton. One camp is when the letter Vav, or the spirit, is coming together with the first letter He of the Tetragrammaton, and this is the tree of life, his marriage to Leah. This is one camp, the tree of life with Leah. And the second camp is the relation of the Vav with the second letter He from the Tetragrammaton, and those relations are reflected in the tree of knowledge. This is what Jacob is saying. I was crossing the Jordan only with my stick, only with my spirit, crossing eastwards towards the direction of the soul. And now I have become into 2 camps. The Vav is also, when we write the letter Vav in Hebrew, we write it with 2 lines. Vav, Vav, 2 sticks. And now I have become 2 camps. I've married the tree of life, so to speak, the soul, Leah, and I have married Rachel, the tree of knowledge. This is the double Vav. The Vav always has a double function. So when the Vav goes with the first He of the Tetragrammaton, this is the marriage with the tree of life, the relation to the tree of life, to Leah. And when the Vav sticks to the flesh, to the last letter He, this is the marriage to the tree of knowledge. This is the marriage to Rachel. And this is what Jacob means in his prayer. I crossed the Jordan only with my spirit. And now the spirit, the Vav, is nourishing with two camps, with two worlds, with two trees, the tree of life and the tree of knowledge. And this was our little conversation for today. We wish you a beautiful day and wonderful week.
Thank you for listening to Bible Stories as Blueprints of the Soul. We hope that you enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions, comments, or would like to hear more about a certain topic, just write us an email to hebrew@learnoutlive.com. We are always happy to hear from you. For more episodes, videos, and articles like this, please visit our website at hebrew.learnoutlive.com. We also would like to invite you to join our live classes. Just search for Online College of Biblical Hebrew on Facebook and start learning now with students from all over the world. Koltuv and Shalom.